What is going on, y'all? We got another VoD review today. Let me move my controller real quick. So today we got a gold Genji, I believe. I'm not sure what rank he is, but it's a low rank Genji. Same thing with the last VoD review. It's going to be bare bones. It's just going to be me uploading video, no editing, no nothing. Just trying to be as educational as possible. Didn't really receive much criticism, but I'm going to try to talk slower because I noticed when I record videos, I talk really fast. Another thing I'm doing, I pulled up notes on my phone. You can't really see because it's bright as heck, but I'm going to be typing out notes that I noticed throughout the game to kind of help me form a better overall picture of how the player works, instead of just, you know, giving small tips throughout. Anyway, looking at your team comp, you don't have a nano, so your blades are not going to be as good, but damage boost blade is still a great option because you can still slash once and dash once, and that'll just burn through every 200 HP hero. Because a regular slash and dash will deal 180, hold up, 120 plus 50, so 170. So damage boosted, you'll deal 200 plus within an instant. So you could kill McCree, Hanzo, Moira, Bap. They don't have a defensive ult, but they do have a 25-second lamp cooldown. So once you see that cooldown go down, your blade should be free. Now, why am I talking about ults before the game starts? Because a lot of Genji playstyle right now is farm ultimate and then win a fight because you lose, you know, nano blade, damage boost blade, something like that. That's why I'm focusing on the ultimate. So you should kind of be poking as much as possible, only really diving in if you see a really separated / low target, or 2 if your tanks are getting really aggressive and they need the kind of, you know, the backup. Additionally, if your team's engaging and you have either their McCree or their Hanzo on high ground, he's a good target to dive, because both of those matchups are a skill matchup. You could probably win them both if you're good enough. And I wouldn't trust my, I'm assuming, gold level diva to contest the high ground. Okay, create no flash. You waste deflect. You kind of just walking through the core of the team. I'm not a huge fan of this. So, one thing, if you're playing a flanker, you need to get ready to, like, hear McCree's voice line and react to it. So, right there, you see the flashbang. You hear him say, "Don't move." That's him throwing his flashbang. You don't need to waste reflect here. I would say once you get halted, that's a good time to reflect, because that's when you have most of the attention on you, and you'll get a lot of value out of the deflect. Now you get out because this is gold, but like, I just wouldn't be doing this. Anyway, so you should either be poking for ult charge, which is probably my ideal play, just keep poking for ult charge, or 2 focusing squishies. You know that diva's low, and she just wasted fly. You can kill that diva. Okay, she dies anyway. Bap's a really good target. He doesn't have lamp. Just take your time. You see he has 100 HP. If you get close, hit 1 or 2 right clicks, dash through him, he's dead. From this distance, I wouldn't be going for left clicks. That's just me. I'm a bitch when it comes to left clicks, bro. I don't trust myself. Even though I'm a projectile player, I don't trust myself to hit them. I would much rather get closer, guarantee myself to hit a right click, hit a melee, and then dash through him. Because that'll deal the remaining 80, 90 HP that he has. Dash through the baby diva. Okay, a little late, but you can still get there. You still get the job done. Here, I'd probably back up. You have no tanks that are contesting point, and you're kind of just walking into like a clump of enemies. This is not really what you want to be doing as Genji. Yeah, you're just here. Okay. So, what notes am I writing here? Pushing without tanks. And too many left clicks, I said. You seem very afraid to use dash, but the thing is, if you see a target that's low, you know you can just right-click dash, right-click melee them. You'll probably get the kill, then you can dash right out. You know what I mean? Like, if their McCree is dead, if their diva's dead, they have, like, not a lot to peel for that BAP. You could easily kill them. Anyway, just keep poking here, get your ult charge, get your ult charge. That's useless. Now you don't have to flex for the halt, whatever. So, you push up here, you get clocked. You don't have to flex to save you because you just wasted it for a Moira orb. You could have just walked away from that. You also should have been poking way more from, like, where would I have been poking from? I would have probably been around here, because this being up here gives me 1 high ground, and 2 gives me the best LOS to the enemies. So I could be sure shield breaking, but shooting that Hanzo that's up close. If I get halted, he could have deflected. You get the point. That again, I say pushing without tanks. I'm kind of, every time you die, I'm kind of thinking of reasons in my brain. And I'm writing that down. Oh, that D.Va's fucking feeding. Oh my god, she just boosted downwards. Anyway, let me explain something real quick. If you're playing Genji, don't get dissuaded by the first 2 fights. Again, your playstyle is build ultimate, pop off with your ultimate. They don't have a defensive ult to stop your ult, so you should be able to get value and win a fight through your ultimate. McCree just walks right past you? Flashes you and walks right past you. You could have killed more right clicks. Okay, so let's talk real quick about Genji. You don't want to waste dash when someone's full HP, and here's why. If the lower they... How do I describe this? Imagine you're versing a Genji. If I'm at 150 HP, I'm not panicking. I'm still going to start shooting him. If I'm at 110 HP, I'll start getting a little scared. If I'm at like 60 HP, I'm running towards my team. Because I don't want to get dashed. So here's how I see it. If you dash in when they're at 150 HP, or 200 HP, you bring them down to 150, you have no way to deal that guaranteed like 50 damage and just surprise kill them before they can react and run to their healers. So here, you should just be right-clicking McCree's fat-ass hitbox. Like, there's a lot of things in the game I'm not confident I can hit. McCree's fucking giant pizza box hitbox, I'm definitely confident I can hit, bro. Just start right-clicking that shit. Especially from this range. You hit one, he's down to 120 HP. Hit another one, he's down to 60 HP. Melee dash, he's dead. What else was I gonna say? I'm not gonna be reviewing the whole game. I'm sorry, this is coming out of nowhere. I'm not gonna review the whole game because this is a 25-minute VoD. I'll just do like the first attack and defense, because I know it's full sky and it goes to like round 9. What else? Nothing there. Just again, you should be right-clicking as your not as your primary fire, but if you're trying to confirm kills, that's what you're going to be using 1v1s, is mainly right-clicks. Much better. Especially against a McCree who doesn't have flashbang. Soldier 76, reporting for duty. Let's see what you do here. Now, you're cooling in the backline for a little bit. You might as well get a health pack. Missing 60 HP. There you go. Yeah. Perfect. Alright. So if I'm in this position, I wouldn't be doing this. I'd be playing more stealthy. Because like right now, you have Blade. They don't have defensive ults, obviously. I'd be waiting for my tanks to engage. That's my time to Blade. That's how I win fights. You're not going to win fights by playing dive because you're playing in fucking silver gold. People are not going to run confident dives. Or competent dives, excuse me. Bad Blade, bad Blade, bad Blade. Here's why. Look at the kill feed. You have no tanks. Your Reinhardt's dead. Your D.Va's dead. You have nothing to take attention. There's nobody near the point to help you. Now, you might get a kill here. You're in gold. This McCree's fucking up his flashbang. But like... Okay, no. I'm not even gonna... Matter of fact, yes I am. I'm gonna talk about what you should be doing with blades. So, McCree doesn't have flashbang. Here's what I would have done. First off, you had the right idea by dashing through him first, because you should dash before your blade a lot of the time. Second, you fail to you fail to throw any right clicks, man. Hold on. If you're this close to McCree, bro, if this man is staring you this close in the face, cuz hit him with some right clicks. 3 shurikens to the dome piece, boom, that's 150 damage. Now, if you had McCree below maybe 150 HP, you could dash and slash him, he'll die. Because, again, dash slash is 170 damage. You want to get a target below that threshold before you blade, unless you have damage boost or, like, out with you, obviously. Because you could probably surprise the BAP before he could throw lamp. If you had slash dash him with missing HP, you would have killed him here. But that's not even what I'm most upset about. What I'm most upset about, you bladed when both your tanks are dead, and you didn't think about lamp. If you don't see them use the cooldown, assume they have it. You know what I mean? Like, don't just find somebody for the first time and assume, oh, he doesn't have lamp. Oh, he doesn't have flashbang. Assume that they have it. Assume the worst. Until you see someone use it, or until there's a call out that they don't have the ability, you should always be expect them to have it. So again, pushing without tanks, too many left clicks, not enough right clicks. And honestly, that's about it. Oh, another tip. Whittle them down before dashing through. Okay. Now you're on to Doomfist. What I like to do when I pick Doomfist, I like to look at their comp and determine some targets. So, if Hanzo's out of position, decent target. If McCree's by himself, maybe a decent target. Because, honestly, a gold McCree might have trouble hitting the flashbang on such a mobile target. You gotta be careful though, because if D.Va's nearby, you don't really want to go for either of them. Unless, you know, you can get like a decent right click on them, but I'm not gonna rely on right clicks for like kills and shit like that. Bap's a good target because you could push him out of his lamp with your uppercut and he'll die. Moira not a great target, she has Fade. Arissa not a good target, she has Shift. So, here, you shouldn't poke at all. Doom is not a fucking poke character. Doom is not Genji. You don't poke to build charge. You shouldn't be engaging right now. You don't really know where your team is. Like, you see the kill feed. Both your heals are dead. At this point, you realize this fight's lost. Get me the fuck out of here, bro. I don't want to engage right now. You guys should not win a fight with both heals dead, but it's silver, anything can happen. Alright. Should I skip the Doomfist gameplay? Because I think I'm gonna do that. Unless most of the round is Doomfist. Okay, never mind. Let's do most of the round is Doomfist. I was gonna skip because this is called Genji training. I assumed you want Genji training, but it is what it is. So, your Reinhardt's in there. He has a Mercy. You could definitely engage here. This is your chance. Just, I wouldn't be engaging with right click like this because now you might not have it when you need it. Because generally the combo is you fucking hit that motherfucker with E, uppercut his bitch ass, left click, or excuse me, E, shoot, uppercut, shoot, right click out. So right here, using the uppercut, really bad. Because this person's going to be in the air with 150 HP. You're not going to deal that with your left click / melee. You really want to get the E damage before you use your uppercut. You kill the Moira. I don't... God knows how, but like... incredible. So, your Doomfist worked. Hold on, let me lower this. Your Doomfist worked, but it's clear to me you're very new to Doomfist. If you're going to learn him, I suggest learning the basic combo, which is obviously just E, left click, uppercut, left click. They should die. If you need to throw a melee in there. If they don't die, or if they do die, then you right click out. So for this section, I'm putting learn Doomfist combos. Playtime will help. Here, bad. I don't like this. One, you're using right click to engage into the core of the enemy team. You're going to use E to escape, which is kind of rough because it doesn't always give you the distance you want. Two, your team's not even here, I don't think. Like, your team's still capping. Well, not still capping, but they're not really here. Like, you have a Rhine. The rest of your team's out of here. I wouldn't have taken all this attention. A better team would have killed you here. Again, I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna keep drilling this shit into your head. I don't give a fuck how annoying it is. You need to be engaging with your E, man. Because if you keep using this right click to go in, and then you do a combo, you have no escape. Yeah, you're using your ability all out of order. Sometimes it's acceptable to right click in, don't get me wrong. If you're going for like a 1v1, and you want to right click in to close the gap, win that 1v1, and then by the time you win that 1v1, you'll have your cooldown back, and you won't be pressured by like the 2 or 3 people peeling, that's okay. But in these situations, you're kind of just diving into like the core of the enemy team, willy-nilly, doing nothing. Please choose a target. It helps so much. Find a target, E them, shoot them, uppercut them, they die. That looked okay. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it looked okay. You know, this is just gonna come in practice, hitting the E's. And she faded out, whatever. You saved your soldier, good job. Actually, I'm very happy with that. You still the low HP soldier, helped him out, good job. Okay. Now, ooh, D.Va sees you, get out. Or go deeper in. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Stop. No. If you're playing Doomfist and the enemy does not have attention on you, do not poke. Alright. I do this with everybody. If you're playing a close range bursty flanker, you do not want to poke and take attention. So, I don't do that to be a dickhead. I do that to emphasize a really big point. If you're playing something Reaper, fucking Tracer, Doomfist, did you even fucking McCree on a flank looking to what's it called? Flash somebody and fan them? Don't poke on your wave. Because all you're doing is you're alerting the enemy to where you are and you're taking their attention. So you see over here, Moira's not looking at you. D.Va's not looking at you. Do not make them peel for the people you're about to eat up on the high ground, bro. Don't take their attention. Now you have the whole fucking squad looking at you, bro. All the motherfuckers, they don't whip their head to the right. Who the fuck is this Doomfist on my side? You feel me? Just like, stop. You're not gonna deal relevant damage either with these left clicks. Let's look at Hanzo. Wait, who was your target? McCree? Look how much damage you dealt to McCree. Can you even see it on this blurry ass screen? Let me full screen this shit for you, matter of fact. Congrats, you did 12.5 damage to this man. Like, oy. Oh no, don't run into the lamp. Wait, that would have been fat actually. The lamp just disappeared. Damn. So I have plenty to say about the last 10 seconds. Sorry, I was kind of just... Here, right-clicking into an alley of 3 or 4 squishies. Not great, but it's acceptable. There's kind of backboards for you. You could kind of hit them along something, but not great. And then you do the E uppercut, which I'm happy with. But, like, it's kind of awkward, so I'm not going to get too dicky about that. It was a really awkward angle. I do like the E uppercut, though. Like what I'm seeing. Bap should die here. Oh no. Oh, he does die. Nice. If you don't have what's it called? If you don't have abilities, I would suggest migrating towards walls so you can break as many lines of sight as possible. If you are gonna pick Doom and you don't have abilities, you're not that useful. Your left click doesn't really deal a ton of damage to a lot of squishies if they're at like 10 meters plus. So you're really just gonna want to be what's the word? Kind of trying to like stay low key when you don't have abilities, then engage with your abilities and clap shit. That bad. So I don't know why you punch out here. Oh, you go for the Moira. Okay, that makes sense. You just missed the Moira. At that point, I'd be like, okay, that's fine. I could wait 2 seconds, E in, uppercut something, and then by the time those 2 more seconds are up, I'll have my punch. I get the fuck out. But instead, you uppercut for no reason. I guess to give yourself some height for your E. And then you come back in and do nothing. Because now you can't contest the McCree in high ground. And you get farmed by him. Oh my god. I don't know how he doesn't kill you, but it is what it is. Nice job. Love to see it. D.Va bomb coming out. Get him out of his lamp. Fucking beautiful. Alright. Honestly, this is already 20 minutes long. I'm not going to read the second half. I'm going to read my notes, and this will kind of give you a big picture. So, with both characters, Genji and Doom, you push without tanks a lot. Like, you're entering the enemy's area, you're entering their territory, when your tanks aren't even anywhere near the fight. So, what this does is, it takes... What am I trying to say here? You take all the attention, which is not what you want as a flanker. As a bursty flanker, like Doom and Reaper, you want to be low-key, you want to kind of play stealthy. That's if you're playing like a flanky Reaper style. You don't always have to. You kind of play brawly if you want to, but on Doom and Reaper, you kind of penetrate the back line. Don't poke to take attention. Get close to your targets. Once your tanks are brawling their tanks, is a good time for you to engage. Now Genji specifically, you're doing way too many left clicks. If you're gonna do that, you should be kind of farther away, but you're kind of left clicking from here to here, and then dashing in, and then left clicking more. Like, left click from range is fine, obviously, but you should either be poking with left clicks for ult charge, or going in and then right-clicking shit to get kills and then dash the fuck out. You shouldn't be mixing them too, but I think with this advice, you could kind of, if you apply this advice, you'll see a big difference. What else? With Genji, you don't just want to dash to initiate because then you don't have a dash to get out. You want to whittle something down before you dash in. Unless your team has like a bubble or like some kind of god plan, 9 times out of 10, you want to whittle something down before dashing in. I know it feels really good to get that guaranteed 50 damage, but what feels better is 1, not dying, and 2, getting the kill on the person that you whittle down. What else? For Doomfist, all I really have to say is, well, obviously pushing meta tanks is an issue, and learn Doomfist combos. Playtime will help this, like you deadass just have to play Doomfist. Listen to what I'm saying. Hit that motherfucker with a shoulder slam. Bop, bop. Uppercut. Bop, bop. They should be dead. If not, throw some melees in there. And then once you're like suspended in midair, hit that motherfucker with a charge up, turn around, and let go. Get back to your team, go back to safety, let your cooldowns reset, rinse and repeat. That's kind of Doomfist gameplay. Choose a squishy, perform the combo, get a kill. This is going to be the end of the VoD review. If you have any questions, let me know. I didn't dive deep into like a lot of things because I'm not trying to information overload a lot of the people I talk to. But like, this is kind of just surface level shit I noticed for you as a beginner for these characters. Now, again, if you have questions, let me know. This is going to be the end of the VoD review. Peace out.